My name is Maurice Anderson, and I'm delighted to have what I consider a unique opportunity to tell you some things about MSA guitars. All of us here at MSA are proud of our quality standards, which we feel is apparent when you examine our guitars. I'm going to spend the next few minutes telling you why we designed MSA the way we did and about some new things we're planning in the near future. We feel we've kept up with players' demands by designing our guitars in direct relation to what the majority told us they wanted in a pedal steel. A lot of you helped us in our surveys, and I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your input. I'm going to discuss some of the things that you wanted. One of them was a hardwood cabinet. Now all MSAs have a hardwood cabinet. In addition to that, we have a finish which I feel sure you would consider to be the most beautiful you've ever seen on a pedal steel. It has a deep luster, a mirror image, and is extremely durable. In our survey, most of you said you wanted at least a double raise and double lower changer system. Well, as many of you know, MSA's had that for a number of years now, so we went one better. Now all MSAs have a triple raise and triple lower pulling system. You know, the very fact that the direction of pedal steel is headed towards the single neck 12-string concept makes the triple raise and triple lower an important factor when you choose your next guitar. I'm sure there are a few players who would say that they don't have triple raises or lowers on their tuning, so it wouldn't be a benefit to them. I know we'd all agree that smooth and easy pedal and knee lever action would be something we'd all like. Our triple system will offer you just that because it gives you additional leverage points in which to connect the rods, and that accounts for great pedal and knee lever action. The survey was about 50-50 concerning the metal necks as opposed to the wood neck insert. I can only say that after extensive testing, we couldn't detect a difference in sound between all metal necks and necks which had a wooden insert, which we now use. Our experiments did make it totally clear to us that the metal neck is unstable due to detuning due to temperature variations. Let's be real open-minded and honest and admit that all major brands of pedal steel have a good sound which is similar. I believe that any major brand of guitar can sound like any of the others. A particular sound is really in the hands of the player. Today's amps offer an enormous range of sound, and I'm convinced that they give us the ability to get whatever sound we may want. There's more to a pickup than sound. We've just come out with a new pickup which we call our Super Sustained Stress Wound, and it's exactly what the name implies. You only have to play one for a minute, and you'll notice the incredible sustain. Thus we call it Super Sustained. We also call it stress wound because that wire actually goes around the magnet under controlled stress. We can do this because we have designed and built at MSA an automatic pickup winder. This procedure we have now makes all pickups controllably consistent, and it optimizes the wire location within the magnetic field. In other words, we can even control the mutual inductance of the pickup. Let's consider the fact for a moment, or the idea for a moment, that everyone was agreed to the sound of all major brands of guitars was the same. There are other qualities to a pickup, and it's in 4 other important areas that I believe the new Super Sustained Stress Wound pickup to be superior to all others. I think it is intonation, feel, balance, and response. Intonation is the in-tune experience which gives the player a locked-in tune feeling when they're playing the guitar. The feel is when all strings have the feel that they have the same tension, and it makes the neck seem to play faster. The balance is when the volume and tone of each string is consistent and the sound is smooth all the way across. The difference between a wound and unwound string can hardly be detected. The response is the instant reaction to sounds you get when playing. The response is so fast that it gives you the impression the guitar is reading your mind. MSA offers a complete line of pedal steels. In our Vintage XL series, we offer double neck 10 and 12 string guitars, as well as 10 and 12 strings in single neck models. We also have what we call our Camino model that can either be a 12 or 10 string single neck, which is installed on a double neck body and has a comfortable pad where the bottom neck is normally located. All these models are available in a rainbow of colors. We even have a new cherry burst, burgundy burst, and sunburst finish, which features a gradual blending of one color into the other and then back again. Of course, the new Vintage XL series has all the options and refinements you'd expect to see in a quality instrument, both on top and on the underside. I'll continue on the other side. Our classic SS series features compact size and lightweight. The Classic SS is the smallest and lightest quality pedal steel on the market today. It's available in single neck, double neck, and Camino models. Set up ready to play, the standard double neck weight's only 39 pounds. The wide stance on the legs makes it as stable as a Vintage XL when playing. In addition to these significant advantages, the Classic SS still has a 24-inch scale, as well as a triple raise and triple lower pulling system. 12-string models aren't available in the Classic SS series because the extra strings would make it about the same size as the Vintage XL models. The Classic SS series also has all the same beautiful colors available. We now have a new model called the Pro-Am Sidekick. This model is a great investment for both the professional and the amateur. It offers the exact triple raise and triple lower pulling system as found on all MSA guitars. It also has a hard rock maple body and a pickup similar to what we use on our Vintage and Classic models. It's even designed so that you can add additional pedals and knee levers. All these features in a lower price model make the Pro-Am Sidekick a great guitar for professionals who want a second guitar for recording or practicing, and for amateurs who should have every possible advantage when learning. All these features, along with our low price and light weight, make this a very popular model for both the professional and the amateur. Today's music dictates a demand for pedal steel, utilizing potentials not realized or even considered in the past. The ability to move freely between different styles and concepts without restrictions gives the player complete command and musical freedom. The new MSA Universal Single 12 gives each player everything necessary to enable them to explore new directions on pedal steel, which no one's done, yet still have today's sound right at their fingertips. The sounds commonly heard today are on the Universal because it offers the pulls normally found on the double neck. The musical advantage is within itself obvious and enticing to the imaginative and innovative player, but also considering the low cost, smaller overall size, and less weight, the total advantages of the Universal are even more apparent. In response to the tremendous interest in the new universal direction, we've just designed a single 12 universal in the lower price model. It also has the triple raised, triple lower pulling system, hard rock maple cabinet, and a pickup similar to what we use on our vintage and classic models. We feel that by enabling some players to get into a single 12 universal at a lower price, it'll further advance the overall interest in pedal steel. The total design of a pedal steel guitar represents the intent of the manufacturer. I say this because in order to make a quality instrument, it takes a large investment, and that within itself represents faith in product and design. Our highest priority is quality, which is apparent when examining and comparing the MSA. Our dedication for quality and our financial commitment will ensure you the consistency and reliability you deserve as an MSA customer. To those of you that have owned MSA in the past and those that now own an MSA, I want to personally thank you for your support, because without you, MSA wouldn't be here today. All of us here sincerely hope that you'll consider the MSA when looking for your next pedal steel. MSA has been in existence since 1963, and I'm sure you'll agree that no one can stay in business that long without a good product, good service, and a lot of loyal customers. We all want pedal steel to continue its rise in popularity and acceptance. And in order for it to do so, it takes many things from a manufacturing standpoint, such as design and dedication and imagination, to name a few. But the most important thing of all is having you as a customer, and we look forward to that privilege. We all know that nothing made with human hands is perfect, but our obvious commitment to quality parts and workmanship will always assure you of the best possible pedal steel guitar. We at MSA are turning toward the future in a sincere effort to keep up with the imagination of the players. No one knows for sure what the future holds for pedal steel, but you can be sure MSA will have your pedal steel ready for you when the concepts and demands for the future become a reality. Thank you for listening to me the past few minutes, and I look forward to seeing you or hearing from you in the near future. Thank you.
Background music was provided by Maurice Anderson's latest album, which is called The Universal Direction. It is available by contacting MSA at the address shown on the record label.